Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. There on the visiting sideline, head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. His side running out of time for a turnaround after this 1-5 start to the season. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Ravens. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Kate Scott and Brock Huard with you on the call. This is rookie Tyler Luke to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton. 3rd down, here's Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
180! Get hot! 180!
Jackson looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's now 3rd down and less than a yard.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that one hits the jack. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They're going for this. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears send Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Williams. Now he takes it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't the pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. All set now. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Now here's Williams. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Williams set to pass. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
That was pretty cool right there. I mean, that is an underrated effort on that play from his target, hustling and bustling his way to make sure he was in the neighborhood of that throw. So the Zebras, they couldn't penalize the throwaway.
Here's Williams again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Ball's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Again, it's Williams. This one's caught.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make...
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Incomplete. Jordan Lewis on the coverage.
Throwing again is Lamar. He goes down. The Bears got him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. Kicks it downfield. On target to Ganson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First down from the 42. Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They're going to throw out of the gun. Headed out right. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
And the Baltimore first down.
Lamar throwing again. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. From the gun, run for Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
It's a loss of
Offense to the line for second down.
And 12 at the Bears' 20-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
First and 10 from the 32.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Williams will look to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. To throw, Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and 2, Williams. On target to Moore. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
This defense did the best they could to track him as he ran all the way across the field, but eventually, you're just going to lose him. And that's when a completion was made and turned it into a significant gain.
Working inside the red zone. Fights his way, pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive start to the quick throw, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. McConkey's got it again. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Henry. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Getting out to his left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good. For the Bears. 1st down. It's a gain of
Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
Bears. 1st down. A gain of 34 yards.
Williams from the gun.
Chicago.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
14. Ravens 10.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. Bears say they got this one, and they did. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Lamar now from the gun. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Jackson's going to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the Bears' 3-yard line.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
17. Bears 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. So 1st down from the 41. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with a start in the 2nd half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Ravens sit wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the gun, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Jackson gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They're going quickly here out to McConkey. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
24, Bears 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And they're going to try to take the lead back to one possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To throw is Williams. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's out on the bootleg. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more. And it's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down. Here's Williams again. That's the first down, and he's still going. He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game.
Bears 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down throw for Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face second down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield. The ball's on the 48, here we go, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second down now, they need 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson throwing here. He rolls, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quick slant, here's McConkey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Completed out to the left. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Sit on! 180! Nice shot!
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. Past the 25. And he ends a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him toting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards rushing after that last carry.
Hey, get on! Get on! 180! You!
They'll run here with Henry. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
2 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal from the 7.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out.
180! Get on! 180! 180! Yo! 13! Hey, report!
Looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Gonna run here. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. Here's Swift to start the drive. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears got to score in a hurry.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. He couldn't do it.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing now. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
A gain of 31 yards. And the Bears first down.
To the air yet again. Williams. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Second and 10.
Again, it's Williams. Complete. It's Myers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And it's third down.
Looking to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
That's another Bears first down.
Send one of the tight ends in motion right.
At the 9-yard line.
Williams to throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Forced out to his right, and he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, go.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Turning to Henry on third. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Distance, and it's on target. It's good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in